Thursdays will be exciting from now on.
I feel like you're telling yourself that. Sounded a little bit low energy there. Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we are looking at the store. It's Thursday, so it's store update day. That's going to be the plan. And with me, as always, is Ben. Hi, Ben.
Exciting Thursdays. Thursdays will be exciting from now on.
I feel like you're telling yourself that. Sounded a little bit low energy there. You've been doing a lot of work recently.
I've been doing too many exciting updates, weavering away late into the night to get things ready for users.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot. But so this is exciting. The store is currently offline, which I rather like, and we while we get things ready on the back end, update the products, do some discounts, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're just going to go through what's new. Let me just share my screen.
Well, we've got one of those "we'll be back soon" screens on the store, haven't we, whilst we do the updates? I don't know if Apple still do that, do they? Have they?
They do.
They do, don't they?
They do. So here's the. This is essentially what you'll see if you're going to the store right now, as in real time. It's 11:10 on a Thursday morning. So if you go there, it's a bit weird because we're not doing this live per se. But anyway, when the store goes down, this is what you'll see in Elements.
I think in the coming weeks we might do these live, so that we'll put the store back live whilst we're on the video, right?
Yeah,
and you can watch it live on YouTube.
And what is quite amazing, if you've got Elements open and you've got the store window open, when the store goes live, this will just be removed and get updated instantly. So you don't need to refresh or anything because the app's got a live connection. You'll just get to see the store. So on Thursdays, if you sit there with the store open when it's down, you'll get it when it refreshes, or at least that's what should happen. I can't 100% guarantee that because this is brand new for us, and while we've tested it out previously, it's a lot's changed and we need to test it out again, but that's what should happen. So I'll test that next week. Or when we come off this call.
Have more confidence. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay, and just before we get on, we released Elements 1.5.4 yesterday. Tons of updates in that. Great build, new version of PHP, better handling of file names, and a whole ton of component updates, forms, CMS, image slider. There's it's crammed full. I think we should have called that 1.6, but does it even matter?
No, it doesn't. What matters is that we did a load of updates and they're good and they're available as of yesterday.
Yeah. So we've got a few things to go over in the store today. Let me open the store up. Now, my store will look a little bit different to yours, not you, Ben, but any users watching this, because I've got a load of admin stuff that you don't see. But if I go over to the store, it shows we're in maintenance mode. That's because the store is down and I'm an admin and I can see this stuff. But if I log out to a standard account I've got, then I wouldn't be able to show you the products.
No, that would be tricky, yeah.
It's a bit of a catch-22. So this week, what's new in the store, because it's Black Friday tomorrow, and it's kind of it's Black Friday month, Black Friday week. What we've done is until Cyber Monday, you basically get 20% off everything in the store that's paid for. So you can see that there. So you basically got 5 days. If you want to pick up any of our components or packs or projects that are paid, you can do that and save 20%. If you missed out when they're on the launch sale, now is the time to get them. Complete the set. I think people should get everything.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to miss out on anything, do you?
No, no, you don't. So what's new in the store today? The 20% off everything, and we've got a new winter collection of resources, and this is a free pack. So you can, that's 100% off that. So you can download that. There's also a micro blog project. So this uses CMS. CMS is, at the moment, it is for advanced users, I would say. It's not the easiest thing to set up. The CMS is fairly complicated, but if you just want to get into it, have a poke around, the microblog project is pretty good for that. So we went over this before, but if you want to,
I mean, that is what it sounds like, isn't it? It's a nice little blog, very simple, clean, nicely designed, but it's got all the data and stuff for you set up, hasn't it?
I'm going to download these products, and hopefully this will work because we're in maintenance mode. Let's get that. And maybe it won't work. Oh, it did. Yes. Yeah. My internet connection's a little bit slow. There we go. So both things are installed. Now, we did get the question, people asking, where are these things?
Yes, that would be good to know, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So if you download a project, we go new project, they'll appear in your project chooser here. So we didn't need to restart or anything. Again, this is so good, this stuff. The microblog project is there. Let's just open that up. Boom. So here it is. And the resources, let's close those up. The resources, there we go. You can see the winter collection is available there. And then I can use these in my project wherever I want. Let's preview this quickly. I don't want to spend too long on this, but it's a very simple blog. You could basically download this and get blogging straight away.
Yeah, use it as a starting point. I mean, you've got the blog list set up and individual pages and archives and stuff. So yeah, and you've got the author set up there as well, which is linked, which is a good thing, because we always get a few questions about that. How do I set up authors?
Yeah.
So you could take this and run with it and make it your own, can't you?
Yeah, and so if you wanted to just take this project and start blogging, all you need to do is change your details, and in the posts folder, you can just use these as a template. We could duplicate this one. Let's see there. Both the same name. That's not... We'll just call this demo. I won't. So I could customize this, and where are we? We're in the 11th. We're just 26th. We'll do that for yesterday. Yeah. So now if I go and preview this, there's my new blog post. Boom. And yeah, you can do what so it's a really, really, really quick way to set up a blog. And that is the microblog project is free. It's light and dark mode is all sorted out. It works with themes, so you can easily change your theme. It's all good stuff. Yeah. Perfect. And it's a handy resource. If you're building your own CMS stuff, you can download this, have a little poke around, and see how things are put together. So it's a good learning tool as well. So those are the two free things on the store. Or the two new free things on the store, along with, we've got another project down there, and the map component, they're also free, and the starter pack is free. So, but Ben, I've done a lot of talking. Ben, you've been really busy with the Essentials pack again.
I have. Yes. So we've added some new templates.
Mm-hmm.
And we've added an example project as well, so that you can use it just to get started. Maybe I should show the project. That'll be easiest one.
Yeah, so this is nice. So if you've got the Essentials project, if you've got the Essentials pack, when this goes live later today, you'll get that. You'll get a prompt in Elements, or you can go and check in the downloads window and just hit update, and then you'll get the project and all the new templates. So, and the project will appear in the project chooser. So yeah, it's...
Yeah. And this is the project. Hopefully you can see this, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
And everything on here is using the templates from the Essentials pack. So there's no, all I've done is, for example, change the image in here that was something else. So I haven't changed any of the settings. I might have just changed an image or two just to show that it can be done. But it's a 4-page setup. These are literally, I've just dragged the templates into the page just to build all of this up. So all of this is available to you. And what I've done is we've added some CMS templates to the pack. So there is a blog set up with an individual post. And there's a CMS folder here set up with the posts and authors, exactly how Dan's just shown you on the microblog. You'll also get a blog example in this Essentials pack as well now. So yeah, that's the example project. You'll get that. You'll get that if you download the update or you purchase it. And actually, maybe I should share my screen again.
Yes, I think you should.
Just to show you the templates that you're going to get. Let me do that.
Yeah, because that project is very nice. It's like a complete professional site that's just included with all the templates. So it's you could literally, if you've got a business, you could literally take the Essentials pack with that project and just use that as the basis for your new site and customize it.
Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, the whole idea behind that pack is to get you up and running faster. As it says here, create faster and launch sooner. So if you haven't seen this site yet, you can get to it by pushing the little I button in the store next to or on the Essentials card. And this is the docs page, and this will list out all of the templates. And you can see here we've got blog lists, blog posts, and forms that are new. So if we click on one of those, you'll get the example. You'll be able to see a live preview of what you're going to get. So all of the templates down the side here, these are the new CMS blog lists. They're all responsive, and they just work as you'd expect them to.
Nice.
So you can get a live preview there. We've got a couple of different designs. Again, as I always say, we will be adding to this pack over time. So there will be more templates coming. But I tried to do 3 lists that kind of gave you 3 different styles. So there's this kind of nice sort of inset card rounded example here. And then we've got this kind of overlay, and there's a subtle zoom effect as you hover into the card. And then there's a bit more of a cleaner, sharper list there.
Yeah, I don't want to give you more work, but I think it would be nice to have a blog list without an image and as an example. But if you want that, you could easily, like that bottom example you've got there, you could easily delete the image from that example.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because when you drop the templates in, it's all standard Elements components. So you can go in and modify them, add to them, remove stuff from them in the exact same way you would when you're just building up your own site. This is just a quick way to get started with stuff like this. So that's the new blog lists. And then there's one single blog post at the moment, very clean and nicely laid out. Again,
yeah, that does look very nice. Kind of like just a clean professional business site. It would work very nicely.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just nicely scaled down. It's nothing too fancy, but I wanted to start off with one that was just nice and clean and worked across like a variety of sites. You can obviously go in, customize the colors and the text sizes and stuff like that, but everything is just, you just drop that in and you'll have a blog post ready to go. We'll be doing some more advanced layouts on stuff like that later. And then if you haven't seen the forms, we did this maybe week before last, but these are also new. There's a contact form for you. So if you originally purchased this at launch, you might not have seen this. But yeah, there's this nice contact form set up, and then there's 2 kind of newslettery style sign-up forms. And again, these are all responsive and dark mode ready. So just ready to drop into your projects, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sold. I'm sold. And you can get that for 20% off right now. So if you missed out buying it when it launched, now is the time to get it.
Yeah. We're doing the Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekendy deal for the
Yeah.
next few days. And then after that, I think it'll be, like we said the other day, it'll be a while before we do any discounts on this, because then it'll be,
Yeah.
we've done the launch, discounts are in, Black Friday, Cyber Monday,
Yeah.
job's done.
So this week was all about getting some free updates and new free things on the store, as well as doing a massive update to Elements, which is absolutely, I think, putting these free things out there and adding these features to Elements is absolutely incredible. I don't see any other apps doing stuff like this at this pace. But we're really working hard to make Elements really stand out above everything else. Because you see, with the components that you get included with Elements, we've just done a massive load of updates. And a lot of those, well, most of them are from feedback from you guys using Elements saying, oh, I want this. And we just add it in there. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to we do have some extra paid components, but we're also still doing a lot of free stuff inside of Elements. And this precedes that we will, so the plan is every Thursday the store's going to go offline, and while we update it with new products, and there'll be our own products as well as third party products. And I know we if you're watching these videos, we keep banging on about this, but that's the flow we want to get into. I think it'll just be a really nice thing to know you can come and check on Thursdays and find out what's new in Elements.
Yeah. Yeah, no, once we've got the third parties on there as well, to have like a launch event around those is going to be exciting, and it gives everyone especially gives us time to sort of have a day that we know we need to get all of the stuff ready and live and pushed and updated. Yeah, I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, it should. When we get third parties on board, it will really help for us. Well, we want to kind of shine a light on what other people are doing and help promote them, rather than it just kind of new developers and people coming along launching stuff for Elements and no one really knowing about it. So it's kind of our chance to highlight what people are doing and building for our product, essentially. So it should work out well. That's what I hope. And excitingly, we do have some other products in the works, some other components.
You're going to start teasing them again.
Well, I think it's worth worth bringing up, because it's so annoying when we're doing this stuff, because we could talk about it, but things change and the products develop, and nothing's a guarantee. So I don't like to say, oh, this is what we're doing exactly, when we're not quite ready. But there's kind of 3 products you've been working on, 3 components, all absolutely amazing. Like, I'm really excited to actually be able to use them and get them on the store. And they are paid components, so that's just a heads up. We always want to be completely transparent. I don't want to get you excited and then you think, oh, there's more free components coming. They are paid for, but they are it's just really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we've spoken about this before. As a base app, I think Elements includes so much. When you look at everything that you get just from the app, from the framework to the theme studio to all of the core components, and I think it's testament to how much you get in the app that we've actually managed to go over a year, or around a year-ish, without having to do any of these sort of more specific components. Like, we released this before after component, and that does a really specific job, and it's quite a lot of custom code to make that work.
And it's epic. I will say that when you compare it to, I'm not knocking anything that came before, but when you compare it to anything available in the Classic and Stacks ecosystem, this component is like head and shoulders above everything, because it is so flexible. It's incredible. And that's really what every time we do this, that's what we're aiming for, to go to the next level. I know that's a bit cliche, but
yeah, but we want to raise the bar. Like, we could have just done a before after slider where it was 2 images. Like, that's your typical example of what someone might have built previously, and what what a lot of users might have expected. But like we said this before again, like the web has moved on a bit. Like you can do so much more on the web now than just something like that. That we want to push the boundaries on like what a component can be. So yeah, we went further and we offered you can compare whatever you want, like any content. You can drop it into the component. The slider just works. There's loads of options on there, and it's not just two static images. Like it gives you way more power.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do that with the paid for components, but that comes at a cost as well, obviously. Like they're much more specific use casey, and they take a bit more time to work, and they're very focused on a job, an individual use case. So they also kind of don't make sense in the core app because not everyone needs like a before after slider.
No, they don't. It is quite niche.
Yeah. But the core app has so much flexibility. My point was that we've gone so long, and everyone's been able to build almost what they want with a combination of the core components and custom components. Like you can always just drop some code in. If you've already got something that works, or you're comfortable with doing a bit of coding, maybe with AI, you can get yourself the thing that you want through a custom component as well. Like if you're comfortable with that and you know what you're doing, and you want to twiddle about with all the APIs and stuff, you can do anything with the core app. I think that's always the main thing, is like you don't need to buy the extra components, but if you want a before after slider, or you want this thing, especially once we've opened it up to third parties, there's going to be solutions for you to be able to like buy a really nice high quality premium component that will do the job on your site.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that sums it up nicely. That's where we're headed and what our goals are. We want people to be able to do so much with the main app once you get it, But then when you start thinking, oh, I've got this really specific thing I need to do, then you can check the store. And so we're aiming to get to that point where it's like, can I do this with Elements? We always want to say yes. That's so I think so you guys feel comfortable that you've chosen the right product. If there's something I want to do with my website, I'll be able to do it.
Yeah. And we never want to get to a point where you need to continuously buy add-ons for what we would consider core features, like just standard web features. So that's why the core components are as flexible as they are. They allow you to do any sort of layouts, and you can do so much with them. But when it becomes a bit more specific and we need to code up something for a specific component, then then we need to work out how to do that.
Good. All right. Well, it is 11:30 on Thursday morning, and we've got a few little bits to do in the store.
Oh, I thought you were going to turn the maintenance mode off.
Well, it wouldn't matter because this is recorded anyway.
Yeah.
So by the time, if you're watching this, the store should be live. So head over to the store. Tom's doing a few bits on the back end while the store's in maintenance mode. We've got a few more product tweaks to do to get it live. So hopefully by 12 o'clock, I mean, it won't matter, like I said, because this is pre-recorded, so the store will be live, but we're aiming for about 12 o'clock UK time. So if you're watching this, go and check the store, download the free products that we've added today. And if you haven't bought any of the other products, maybe buy something, check them out, especially the essentials and the before and after, both absolutely incredible products. I would say that we made them, but go check out the examples, press the little I button, and you can go and check out the examples that we've built.
Yes. Yeah. Do it.
Good.
Get on the store.
Good. All right. That's it. Kept this fairly short, and we'll be back next week with even more updates for Elements and good stuff like that. And we'll have a little bit more of a general chat next week. So, All right. Thanks, Ben.
Cheers, Dan. See you later.
Cheers. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.